Picking up a little bit of precip on the windshield again. Looks like it's picking up a little bit. And it is. If you want to call it quits, I'm good with that. Fine. Yeah, let's call it and head back to Austin. Right. Austin departure, Bonanza 36 Lima Mike. We're going to modify our plan and head back to Austin for full stop.
Yeah.
Little layer of ice.
You have to worry about moisture getting up in any of these electronics.
Not too worried about that. It's all pretty sealed for...
Yeah, there's a little bit of ice on the camera too. Just a little bit.
Wow.
On the mount too. It is a cold January morning. It's like 32, I think. It's cold as shit. I'm gonna go meet my buddy out here, and we're gonna go fly his A36 Bonanza. And he's on instrument current. I'm instrument current, but barely. I think it's gonna expire later this month, so he needs some approaches, and I need some approaches, so he's gonna do his approaches, and I'm gonna do my approaches, and then we'll both be current. For all the kids watching at home, tell me about your engine preheater here.
Extremely specific and expensive for aviation. It's made by Revlon. It's an 1800 watt hairdryer. CHTs are up to 67, 68 degrees. Oil temperature's at 52. It was at 47 before I...
Your hairdryer's working.
Hairdryer's doing something.
Alright, let's make sure we can actually do some of these approaches with a 3,800 foot feeling. Right. So we're going to need 3,100 feet MSL. Which they're reporting 3,800 overcast there. AGL, which is 790 field. Okay, yeah, that'd give us enough clearance. Okay, so we'll just stick with Georgetown. And they're reporting 38 at Georgetown? Yes. Okay.
You have information uniform.
Austin Tower, Bonanza 36 Lima Mike, 35 right, intersection Mike, ready for departure.
November 6 Lima Mike, Austin Tower, roger, fly heading 350, runway 35 right, clear for takeoff.
350, clear for takeoff, 35 right, 36 Lima Mike. Air final looks clear. All buckled up back there? All ready. Wait.
Allegiant 925, right turn, golf, ground point under.
Golf and ground point under, Allegiant 925. Pause the rate, gear coming up.
Frontier 1923, fly heading of 330, runway 35 left, clear for takeoff.
330 heading, clear for takeoff, 35 left, right, for 1820.
Alright, I'm going under the hood. Alright. I'm eyes out.
November 6 Lima Mike, proceed on course, contact departure, see you.
On course, departure, 36 Lima Mike. Austin departure, Bonanza 36 Lima Mike, 2,400, climbing 3,000, request the RNAV 36 at Georgetown practice approach.
36 Lima Mike, Austin departure, radar contact, how they first terminate?
Will be a missed approach for repeated approaches, 36 Lima Mike.
36 Lima Mike, your climb out's heading 240, maintain VFR departure this frequency.
Climb out 240 VFR this frequency, 36 Lima Mike.
36 Lima Mike, maintain VFR, cleared direct Luck B, vectors RNAV. Runway 36, approach Georgetown.
Direct Luck B VFR 36 Lima Mike for the RNAV 36 Lima Mike. Blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Today would not be a good day to go to IMC in this thing.
No. Minimums are 1015. Fly Luck B 3,100 feet. And then we're just going to intercept the glide slope, gets us an LPV.
Kilo 400 Bravo Kilo, just in maintain 4,000.
Tango.
4,000 Kilo Kilo.
165 Zulu weather, wind 010 at 6, visibility 10, ceiling 3,800 overcast, temperature minus 02, dew point minus 10, altimeter 3060. Visual approach in use, landing and departing, runway 36. Use caution, bird advisories are in effect. All VFR departures advise ground control the direction of flight. Advise missed contact, you have Tango.
6 Lima Mike is 5 miles from Luckby, cross Luckby 3,100, cleared RNAV, runway 36 approach.
Luckby 3,100, cleared RNAV 36, Georgetown 36 Lima Mike.
6 Lima Mike, did you guys pick up Tango?
Affirmative, we have Tango 36 Lima Mike.
Take it.
We're going to begin dialing the speed back a little bit. So my goal on an instrument approach is to get established below the gear extension speed. Okay. And then when it's time to start going lower, gear and flap to 1 notch. Gotcha. Got the airport side. Okay. Make our turn. 180.
Approach Cessna 5113 Juliet, back with you, climb to 1,800 and 260.
November 6 Lima Mike, contact Georgetown Tower.
Tower 36 Lima Mike. Can you switch for me? Yep. You're on COM 2. Yep. Georgetown Tower, Bonanza 36 Lima Mike, RNAV 36 with Tango. Request low approach.
Bonanza 36 Lima Mike, Georgetown Tower, wind 350 to 8, runway 36, clear for low approach.
Clear to low approach, 36 Lima Mike.
Your speed's that white arrow, right?
Yeah, no, the arrow.
Yeah. Alright, gear down, 3 green.
Gears down, 3 green, mixtures rich. Colors set for a go around. And a little right of course, so we'll make that correction. Minimum is 1,016 feet. I'm going to call it 20 feet. 2,200 for 1,020. 4 miles to go to the airport. $1,700 for 1,020 feet. Looking good. Oh, high. 1,500 for 1,020. $200 to go. And going missed.
Okay, runway not in sight.
Austin departure, Bonanza 36 Lima Mike, 3,000.
36 Lima Mike, Austin, first request.
Roger, request another RNAV 36 practice approach Georgetown, 36 Lima Mike.
6 Lima Mike, ident, how will you approach terminate?
Low approach for multiple approaches, 36 Lima Mike.
Lima Mike, roger, climb out remains the same. Flatting 160, vectors RNAV and weight 36 approach, maintain VFR.
160, maintain VFR, 36 Lima Mike. Picking up a little bit of precip on the windshield again, a little bit.
You have defrost?
Defrost is on. Looks like it's picking up a little bit. And it is.
If you want to call it quits, I'm good with that.
Set 30 Lima to form Austin departure, better contact, turn right heading 080, climb and maintain 5.
Yeah, let's call it and head back to Austin. Right. Austin departure, Bonanza 36 Lima Mike. We're going to modify our plan and head back to Austin for full stop.
Bonanza 6 and Mike, roger, is verify VFR full stop, and you have 8 as Victor.
VFR full stop, and we'll get Victor 36 and Mike.
And then 6 and Mike, roger, flying 190, vectors for 135 right.
190, vector 35 right, 36 Lima Mike.
Proposed option 355 as Victor out of 11-6, descending via Lake.
Option 355, Austin approach, plane 135 right.
35 right.
Austin approach, citation 86 Whiskey 196 for 7,000.
Alright, you're more than welcome to take the controls back if you want.
Citation 86 Whiskey, uniform,
Okay.
Austin
Autopilot, got it,
approach,
alright.
discretion, maintain 3,000.
Discretion 3,000, 86 Whiskey.
Have the controls.
I'll put that guy back on for me.
You see this up here? All the, we got a little bit of precip and it froze on impact. So that's, we don't want to play around with that too much. Good call.
Hawker 0 X-Ray, it's good ident, and you can start to turn direct Gooch Springs.
Alright, we'll go direct Gooch Springs, 0 X-Ray Romeo.
Now, obviously I didn't get to do my approaches, but that's alright. Ken just needed 1 and he did it, and I still need 3 approaches to reset my currency. Ken gave me the controls and we were getting ready to set me up to do my practice approaches, but we held off for a minute when we noticed a very light drizzle on the windshield. And given that it's -5 degrees Celsius outside, the tiny water droplets are turning into ice on impact, and if there's ice collecting on the windshield, there's definitely ice collecting everywhere else, which can turn deadly. Though this is not enough ice to cause a problem quite yet, we decided to stop playing around and haul ass back to base before we pick up any more ice. Additionally, I want to mention the reporting of icing events. Since this was a Part 91 VFR flight in a beach bonanza, there really wasn't any regulatory stipulations about icing that pertained to us. The only regulation I could find is Part 91.527, which states that no pilot may fly IFR into known or forecast light or moderate icing conditions, or under VFR into known light or moderate icing conditions, unless basically the airplane is certified and equipped for it. This regulation doesn't even apply to us because this is in Subpart F of Part 91, which only pertains to turbojet aircraft and fractional ownership programs. However, regarding the reporting of icing events, there is 91.183, which basically states that an IFR flight must report any unforecast weather encountered or any other information relating to the safety of the flight. Again, we weren't even IFR, so this regulation doesn't apply to our VFR flight. Plus, we didn't see the light ice as a safety concern as it stopped building up as soon as we turned south. If we built up any more ice, then it would probably become a safety concern for us. However, just because we weren't required to report it doesn't mean that it was smart not to, so I give myself a slap on the wrist for not letting ATC know about it as a good pilot would have. I can tell you that I did think about reporting it, but then I got distracted with handing the controls back to Ken and whatnot and I forgot about it, so sitting here editing this video, I'm kicking myself for it. And it's poor airmanship to keep these things to ourselves, so don't make the same mistake I did here.
Your pitot heat on too?
Pitot heat's on.
Air 3668 Austin Airport, 2 o'clock, 900 miles.
Inside, Victor 3668.
And we're clear of those towers by 1,000 feet.
Left. Contact tower 121.0, good day.
Clear for the visual 35 left.
Flying over the office now.
Oh yeah? Alright. It's just the tiniest little drizzle.
Yep.
And it froze right on impact.
What kind of ice would you call this?
I mean, it's hard to tell just because there's not much of it. This may be mixed, but I mean, it's frozen rain, so it could be clear ice. I don't know, it's just hard to tell. I also haven't been in icing very much, so it's...
Left turn 090, Southwest 2621.
November 6 Lima Mike, flighting 160, vectors for sequence.
160, 36 Lima Mike.
Looks like the windshield heat's doing some good.
Southwest 2621, set to maintain 2,100.
Set to 2,100, Southwest 2621. Field inside for Southwest 2621.
Southwest 2621, cleared visual approach, runway 35 left.
Clear visual 35 left, Southwest 2621, thank you.
Austin Tower, Bonanza 36 Lima Mike, following traffic for 35 right.
36 Lima Mike, Austin Tower, 35 right, number 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, number 2, 36 Lima Mike.
Southwest 26.
Don't really have to worry about wake turbulence with this guy.
I don't think so. Southwest 2621.
Alright, time to start coming down. Alright, got green lights. Mixture's rich.
Over the highway.
Alright, seatbelts, everybody got them on?
Motorcycle.
There's rich, propeller set for go around. 3 green lights. Alright, landing gears down, 3 green. Landing lights on, mixture, flaps.
5 for Left Juliet, contact ground point niner.
Left Juliet, ground point niner.
You're configured for landing, how do you feel?
I feel good, I guess. If that's what you're asking.
Should I feel good? You should always feel good. Alright, landing gears down.
Tower option 355.
Nice.
35 right.
United 267, Austin Tower, runway 35 right.
Bill flaps, verify flaps, flaps coming up.
United 267.
Bonanza 361 lights, turn left when able. If you can make the reverse high speed there at kilos, approved and contact ground point niner.
Left at kilo, contact ground, 36 Lima Mike.
Options 355 Austin Tower, runway 35 right, continue, traffic holding in position.
Continue, option 355.
United 267, turn right heading to 0.
The X-Screamer 75, the men taxi, go and make the next right turn taxi via November into the Atlantic ramp.
November to Atlantic, X-Screamer 75.
Austin ground, Bonanza 36 Lima Mike, clear 35 right, park signature.
There's a 36 Lima Mike, Austin ground, taxi signature via Bravo Lima.
Bravo Lima, signature 36 Lima Mike.
Alrighty. Got a citation on Bravo to your right. Oh, he's turning.
Wonder how much ice is on your camera outside.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. What are we at now? We're at 31 degrees here on the ground. When we started to pick up that ice, I looked at the OAT and it was like 23.
Nope.
Yeah. Little layer of ice. You have to worry about moisture getting up in any of these electronics.
Not too worried about that. It's all pretty sealed for.
Okay.
But.
Depending on how the video is filmed and how the events kind of played out during the flight, I try to make these videos both entertaining and educational. And in this case, I think the educational part really came out because there was a lesson that Ken and I both learned together in that cockpit that day. And I thought it would be really valuable to kind of make a video that was kind of entertaining, and it's, you know, it's real technical, and as an aviation junkie, it's something that I would definitely sit down and, you know, stare at for the 15-minute duration of the video. But it also delivers the message that Ken and I kind of learned there in the cockpit, is even though you're VFR and you think the weather's great, we had an 8 degree temperature dew point spread and good visibility, high ceilings. We were VFR the whole time, but we still picked up ice in that Bonanza. So it's just something to kind of watch out for. That was definitely a first for me, and I'm pretty sure that was a first for him too. So life's a dance, you learn as you go. So it's kind of I think it's really cool that I get to put these videos together and kind of share my experiences with you guys. So that was kind of the goal of this video, be a little bit entertaining and also have kind of an educational aspect. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to get access to that bonus footage, like the full-length flight, that's going to be posted on Patreon, virtually an unedited version of this flight, as well as some bonus footage, like a bonus flight in the T6 Texan that we're going to film. That's going to go up on Patreon, as well as some other stuff here in the near future. So if you want to support the channel and get access to that bonus footage, you can sign up at patreon.com/Mr. Aviation 101. Y'all take care. Appreciate your support. You'll see you later.